Do not tell anybody your New Year's resolutions. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Imani, and I'm sorry to tell you, but not everybody has your best interest at heart. And that's point number one of not to tell anybody your New Year's resolutions. Unfortunately, you got a lot of snakes in your garden. There's a lot of people that are secret haters. There's a lot of people that are wishing and praying for your downfall that you will not know of unless you share something that you really want to do, right? But it'll be at the expense of you, because who is going to be hurt at the end of the day? Who is going to be hindered at the end of the day? Who's going to be held back? You. Exactly. Do not, where it is very important to be quiet, especially when building the better version of you, or when building something that's going to level you up, whether that be financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, what have you. Okay? Unfortunately, I have learned this the hard way. And you know what, too? Wait, before I say that story, is a lot of the times, too, you might not have snakes, but the people that love and care about you sometimes will project their fears, their insecurities, and just like how they feel about themselves onto you. If they think they cannot do, like, for example, if they think that they cannot build a business, if they think that they cannot lose the weight, if they think that they cannot take that solo trip or learn the language or learn the instrument or move abroad, then they 100,000% think that you cannot do it either. So they will give you that fear. Also, look, also, fear mongering is a thing. And also, fear is transferable. It is very important that you are stingy with who gets to know your next move. That's why I say don't tell nobody. Back to the story. I remember a couple years ago, and y'all are going to hear me talk about this solo trip forever until I go to my next one. But I don't care. Get with it or get lost. Yes, I remember when I was thinking about going on my solo trip. I think I told y'all in videos past that I had like this innate, this innate knowing that I had to go on a solo trip. It was after I could not study abroad in school. We talked about that in maybe 2 videos ago, right? And I remember, and you know what? I remember mentioning it to like one of my family members. And I did that. I knew, because I had this in mind, like, okay, you know what? Let me not say nothing to anybody. Like and the thing is too, I would drop hints because, again, I was gone. Like, I had to leave the country. Like, I was leaving the country for my solo trip. And I was having a good old time, dude. I had to, dude, I'm just having flashbacks of that trip, dude. What a time. But I had to let somebody know, because, like, you know, when you're going abroad, like, you can't just go by yourself and like, oh yeah, I left. Like, especially if you're the only child like myself. Yeah, so I had to tell somebody. So, but I was dropping like little hints here and there, like, oh, like, what would I say? I would say something along the lines of, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. I think I want to do that. Knowing full it well, I had my ticket already bought. My ticket is bought. Like my volunteer opportunity is already a go-go. And dude, and like I'm just counting down the days until like the flight is taken off. But they were none the wiser. So I had to like I had to ease it on by. You understand what I'm saying? So what I did was I would say like especially if we were watching TV or like something happened, or I would bring up the conversation of traveling and I would say, oh yeah, solo traveling would be cool. And I remember when I said that, dude, this particular family member was like, oh no, you don't do that. Like that's dangerous. Like that's foolish. Don't do that. Not knowing I had my stuff already in the cut, and I was like, ooh, you about to be very like, I don't know how you about to feel, because at the end of the day, I'm going. So whatever. And it's funny too, because I mentioned it again. I think I mentioned this like months apart. I think I mentioned this at the top of the year, and mind you, I went in August. So I think I mentioned it at the top of the year, and I mentioned it in July, something like that. And I said it more firmly, like, oh yeah, I'm going. I think I want to do it. Like, yeah, I think I'm going to do this. And I always said I think, because like, yeah, and I had in my mind, like, nobody's about to deter me from what the frick I'm going to do. That's it. So I said it more like definitively this time. And then they were like, oh yeah, no, you should do that. Like, don't do that. Like, you're going to be this way, X, Y, and Z. Da, da, da. Fear mongering. Number one. Like they were saying, oh, all of this stuff is gonna happen to you, and you're not gonna like it. Da, da, da. I'm just like, dude. First of all, do you know where I live? I'm a black girl living in Texas. Like, what do you mean? It's like God is with me. Jesus is with me. The Holy Spirit is with me. We say we believe in God. Let's go. Stay prayed up and let's go. That was my response. And that is still my response to this day. So anyway, that's what I said. Again, they did not think I was serious. They did not think I was serious. Anyway, so the day before, no, not even the day before. The day of, that flight left at like 6 a.m. I was in the airport at 4. I called these people. At like 4:30, whatever. I was about to get on the plane. Hey, I'm leaving. I'm not asking you no questions. I'm gone. Oh, you should have heard it. Oh, you shouldn't go. You're gonna get this X, Y, and Z is gonna happen to you. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get that. Blah 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 blah. I said, okay, well, I have to go. My plane is boarding. It's so funny, because this is how relentless you have to be about guarding your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. Nobody should know about what you want to do or what you are doing until it is done. Are you following what I'm saying to you? You better take this seriously, because again, they will try to feed you fear. They will try to say, oh, I want to start if you say that you want to start a business, and this has happened to me too, where you say, oh yeah, I want to start a business. Oh, that like 95% of businesses fail. Like, girl, I didn't ask you all of that, but like, why are you giving that to me? You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy, but that is what you will be faced with too. You will be faced with that, whether from your family, from your friends, from whoever, right? People will often project their insecurities, their fear onto you, and fear is transferable. Do not give fear an open door. Do not. Do not. Do not. There's a Bible verse that I kept and held on to at the time, and especially all throughout my college years. And I would repeat it often, and it would say this: for God did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. Okay? Fear does not come from God. You hear what I'm telling you? Do not pick it up when they offer it to you. When people offer fear to you, when they are trying to discourage you from the New Year's resolutions that you are gonna accomplish this year, do not take it. It is not yours to keep. If they have fear, let them hold that until they learn to put it down. Okay? The second reason why you should not be telling nobody your New Year's resolution is, and I got my notes down here, so if you see me looking down, that's why, is that actually telling people your dreams and aspirations before even you have step one done, or before it's actually complete, ironically tricks your brain into thinking that it's already done. So you become more relaxed. Your sense of urgency goes down. And to that I say, heck no. Absolutely not. Like this year, year of the horse. That's what I heard somebody say. I think on TikTok or whatever, but whatever, it's the year of the horse or whatever that means. But what I'm saying, 2026 is a year for putting your foot on the gas, putting your foot on their necks, and going all gas, no brakes. You cannot afford a slowdown in your momentum. And I've also experienced this too. When you have also be wary of your friends, man. Even your encouraging friends, because you're gonna tell them and then they're gonna constantly ask you, but then your brain is gonna be like, oh yeah, we've already done that, and has slowed down the momentum. And every time you see them, they ask you and you have done nothing, and then you feel like you feel bad because you haven't done it, and then you are made out to be, and not just made out to be, you are now a person that does not keep their word to themselves. And to be honest with you, you will lose respect in their eyes. That's just that's a natural human thing. You will lose respect because you do not treat you how you said you would treat you. So now, as their friend, they expect that you would do that to them too. That you would say you would do X, Y, and Z thing, and then it would never happen. Guys, be careful. Keep that top lip and that bottom lip sealed shut. Be very quiet when you are building your dream life. I'll say that again. If you have had an experience with this, like either snakes or losing momentum when telling somebody your dreams and aspirations, let me know in the description below. Not the description. Let me know in the comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Let's go back and forth. Let's exchange notes, right? But yeah, y'all. It's the 7th of January. You better still be on track with your stuff. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe.